Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to my channel. I am Damon Johnson, aka Naomi Wynters, singer, songwriter, drag entertainer, licensed cosmetologist, ordained spiritualist, and I come to you with love, light, and healing energy, transmuting any and all negativity, blinding any and all evil eye, taking that transmuted energy and using it to fuel our prosperity, fertilize our abundance, and fortify our safe space, where if you fuck around, the spirit team will expeditiously help you find the fuck out. With that being said, today's energy card pull is the Whip card. It's ruled by number 11 in numerology. 1 and 1 make a number 2, and 2 means you're in the right place at the right time. Keywords for the Whip card are repetition, pain, conflict, anger, redo, tension, fights, makeup sex, punishment. Astrology ruling is a Scorpio. Chiming is 11 days, weeks, or months. So this is an energy of someone trying to continuously come in. It's like somebody that you don't want to rekindle with, somebody that you don't want to realign with, somebody that you don't want to reconnect with, is continuously using third-party situations, pressing past a boundary. This is like the energy of somebody that like you could have shown interest into or were attracted to once upon a time. They chose something or somebody else, and you chose yourself, so you moved on. So this is somebody like trying to fight and force themselves back into your life or into alignment with you, because they realized after they lost you and fucked up that you were like heaven sent or an angel or whatever. I don't know, but this is basically some loser that said you weren't loyal and they couldn't trust you and believed other people, and now it's back and biting them in the ass. So that's what the energy of the Whip card is. So be careful. The year is ending. We're ending on a good note. If you haven't streamed, my Christmas EP was released on December 24th, and it's now officially available. It's been available since yesterday at all platforms that you can stream. My gratitude journal has been available since around the same time, the 20th of this month, and it's available for you to purchase on Amazon exclusively. My music will even come up on Amazon if you're streaming correctly or typing it in correctly. Don't forget, whether it's muscle gummies or you want the skincare routine supplement, or add something to your skincare routine supplement with Handsome, or even you need lube, check out Friend of Dorothy. Use my code Naomi Wynters 10 for a discount. Alright, if you're new here, don't forget I come to you with love, light, and healing energy, transmuting any and all negativity, blinding any and all evil eye, taking that transmuted energy and using it to fuel our prosperity, fertilize our abundance, and fortify our safe space, where if you fuck around, the spirit team will expeditiously help you find the fuck out. And if you don't know, I am Damon Johnson, and my stage name or my page name, and where you can find my music is under Naomi Wynters. And it's be on every platform. So let's get into the reading for today. Again, thank you so much for streaming my music. I hope you enjoy the holiday music. Thank you for looking up and even purchasing the gratitude journal if you have already. Thank you for tagging me. I have so much, like I said, I've been talking about it. I've got so much more music queued for you in this coming year, and just hopefully presenting more of a safe space for you all to come and fellowship and come together and start your day off great. But anyways, more positive, affirming music coming your way, and let's get into the reading. Don't forget to like, comment, share. If this message resonates, let me know. Please stay on topic. First card out is the Queen of Cups. This is an energy, or Queen of Coins, excuse me. Queen of Coins is an energy of peaceful abundance. So if somebody could be in their emotions imbalance and they're getting a peaceful abundance with the Queen of Cups here, but with the Queen of Coins here, this is definitely peaceful abundance. This is the Wheel of Fortune turning in your work. So the peaceful abundance is you showed up, you did the work, you poured into yourself, you were weeding the garden, you took the isolations just fine. You saw somebody else got picked over you. You saw that the responses and replies are dry and sparse, so you said, fuck it. No harsh feelings, no overreacting, no crying sliding down the wall. You just got in your bag. You just said, all right, well, this isn't in alignment for me. So you let it drift away, and you went and you focused on you. You continue to allow yourself room to grow. You continue to pour into yourself, your skills, your crafts, and now you've allowed yourself to move forward with this peaceful abundance here. Lucky twist of fate is you could have been in a situation that was feeling distraught, or like there was no win for you, and something happened. That was a lucky twist of fate for you. It's like you exposed someone's hand, you exposed something by doing something. You could have released music, you could have released a book, you could like hairy men and people running around saying you only like hairless Twinkie men, you know? That could be the thing, and it's completely not. But whatever it is, you made a choice and you did something, right? And sent this group of people into the Ten of Swords to deep anguish here, and they see that you're accelerating quickly because it's like you foil their plan, or you pulled the mask off of them. Like, it's getting very Scooby-Doo here. And Ace of Swords here, yeah, newfound clarity. You pull that mask off, and they see the truth. So there's acceleration happening quickly for you here. Eight of Wands, accelerating right into strength. It's like you defeated the devil here, and it's like you didn't just do it. It's like a flawless victory. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Mortal Kombat or any of the franchise levels of Mortal Kombat or the IP, and it's like. You're kicking ass, you're winning, you get that flawless victory, or even if you're playing against a computer, somebody else, and you go to get a move in, and they like ta 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 ta, and the match is over before you even land a lick. It's very much that energy is how you went in to handle the situation, or your spirit team did, unbeknownst to you, and you're accelerating quickly, but they're handing out ass whoopings behind the scene with the strength card here. It's like unquestioned confidence. And these people are like, who are you? Like, you're not the confident person. So it's like these people that are trying to project and make you seem less than and smaller than are experiencing their same karma. Then all these people tried to act like things that you experienced or went through did not happen, and they were the people that sat there instigating the situation. Like, for instance, I worked at a restaurant in the area, and I was called a useless nigger black bitch. The video's still on my page by someone that was working with me that was trans, because I was hired as a drag queen entertainer, and not, I don't live my life as a woman. So they were upset that I was working the host stand with them, and why I wasn't and why I wasn't in drag to work something that I wasn't paid to work drag in. So anyways, long story short, the voicemail, this person calls a manager and calls them me a useless nigger black bitch because I wouldn't do what they had to do. Long story short, the people that sent me the voicemail suddenly act like, oh, I don't know what's happening. I didn't know that this happened. So it's like this whole community of people is running around, and they wonder why they have no gigs, no jobs, and why everything is sparse. And it's like, you actively participated in hate crimes, discrimination, and then you act like it didn't happen. Then it's like you all try to ostracize somebody or act like other people don't exist. So it's very much this energy of childish grown people. And it's very much like, well, you won't sleep with us, so we're not going to support you. But why would I leap with you if you don't support me? It's very much that kind of energy. Somebody tried to do tit for tat as though they thought they were smarter than you. Somebody that saw things that you experienced, somebody that stood by and watched you experience these things, still went back behind you and felt like they had the upper hand in situations. So these people are distraught, seeing that you stand in your confidence, to see that you stand in your strength, that you have unquestioned confidence about the truth and the reality of situations here. They see that you continue to allow yourself to move forward in this Eight of Wands, and you continue to wake up and choose you each day. You continue to allow yourself to grow. Ace of Wands here is the energy of a motivated beginning here. So this is a beginning, despite everything that you've been through, despite all the people trying to gain access to you, despite all the people hanging on by a thread and trying to use third-party situations, they no longer have access to you. I don't know if you're in this area, but I don't do third-party situations. If you can't contact me directly, then we don't need to be speaking at all in any way, shape, sense, or form. Yeah, like if you, and then when it comes down to dating, like if you are married, you're in a relationship, you're talking to 3 or 4 other people trying to see where it goes, then please miss me with that. So it's very much this energy of you stepping into a motivated beginning focused on you. And this motivated beginning gives you the Fool card here, which is a fearless beginning. That fearless beginning, you step into all these grand, motivated and fearless, nothing's holding you back, nothing's slowing you down, it's for you, and people recognize this opportunity with the Page of Coins here. So you continue to show up for yourself and continue to be like, there is space here available for me, and there will be space. So you allow yourself room to grow. And now it's like the same people that would turn their backs on you are now trying to look to see, how can I come back in? How can I approach this? So there's this shadow delusion energy here of those same people wanting to come back around. 10 of Wands here is, but they're heavy burdened. They're heavy burdened. These people have an illusion, want to come back around, come back, be in your energy, see how you're doing it, but they can't because they're heavy burdened. The things they tried to project onto you, the loss, the depression, the betrayal, they're experiencing all of that. The people that are like, oh, they're not worth the investment, and just fuck them and get rid of them. They're just a whole, they're not loyal, they're not worth it. So all these people that said all these things about themselves projecting onto you are now at a loss because they don't have access to you. They're under heavy burden. They're under judgment here. They're watching you. You see this? You see this? These people are under heavy burden here, and they're watching you in this heavy, under their heavy burden. They're looking at you on Temperance. Balance, not a care in the world, twirling on that tightrope, just skipping and dancing, maybe even backflipping on it. And they are weighed down like, how the absolute fuck over here are they doing that? So they're watching you step into this patient balance. They're watching you be rewarded. It's the energy of strategic thinking from you, and they're watching you stand in the energy of Ace of Cups, emotional readiness. And they see that you set your priorities to focus on you because you're the magician here and you're manifesting a reward. Let's see what else we can get out in these cards. One more card. This is kind of a deep, not kind of, but a very deep reading because it's the end of the year. So there's a lot of things that need to be left behind. This is a year that we're moving forward. Stagnant friendships, stale friendships, going to work, hanging with the work stitch. Go do your job, go home. You don't have to be friends with anybody. You're there to do a job. There's a bunch of stuff that needs to be left behind in this year. So moving forward, Death card. See? Necessary ending here. There's necessary endings that are happening because you're stepping into a Four of Wands energy of people that are grateful for you, people that will check in on you unprompted, people that are going to double, triple text you and annoy you because they understand who you are and know who you are, people that are close enough to you, that care enough about you, that even if you're a black cat person and you have a bunch of friends that are golden retrievers, they care about you enough to include you, but leave you in your little black cat corner. This is reciprocation. This is people that see you. This is people that hear you. This is people that want to elevate your voice within their circle, within their community. And a lot of you are like, oh, that's not happening. Sometimes you're already in that space, but you're so busy looking at something physical. You're so busy looking for something to be a certain way that you want it to be that you miss 99% of your blessings. And the 90% or the 1% or 10% that see them, 1 to 10% that see their blessings, it's less that actually grasp them. Do you know how many times there were probably about 20 to 30% of people that fuck up their blessings and have to come back, try a second, third, fourth, or fifth time. This is part of why we show up each day. This gratitude journal, understanding your discernment, understanding you, being able to visualize and see when you're receiving a blessing, being able to understand that blessings or presence or abundance doesn't always come in the way that you envisioned it, which is usually a way instilled into you by other men and by what they seek. The protagonist, hello. Hello, that's the protagonist. So with the 4 wands here, this is definitely an energy of grateful togetherness. And people see that you're the star, and this person is even more grateful because you are the star, and they were unsure about this. So it's like you continue to show up, continue to be the best version of you, and you continue to do you. Let's see if we can get one more card out to wrap this reading up for the day. So we're clear. I haven't been out and done my cardio yet, but I've done half of my workout. It is in the low 40s, and that ain't it for me. The low 50s are already pushing it. So bundle up if you're outside anywhere. Can I get one more card? Oh, 2 more cards out. 6 of Cups. These people are with that whip here. They're just looking and looking over memories, cherished memories with you. And the 8 of Cups, and they're watching you acquire expertise to move forward. The protagonist says, how are you? I'm well. How are you? And obviously, since you are commenting, you've been subscribed for at least a week. So how are you? And with acquiring expertise, they see you stepping right into the full energy here. So this is the energy of a fearless beginning. Yeah, fearless beginning where you're able to build a foundation. How about that? So if this message resonates with you today, please like this video and or leave a comment. If it does not, it's a-okay. Don't be a troll. Keep on scrolling. Otherwise, thank you so much for tuning in today. Round of applause for you showing up. Pat on the back for you being accountable. Continue to drink your water, mind your business, mind your businesses, and drink your water. Definitely hit subscribe if this message resonated with you. This is a daily collective reading that I do. And I do them daily. It's a collective reading. So you just come in, receive the message, and you just hit subscribe. If you want a one-on-one or a personal reading where we dive in more specifically to you and what you're going on, you need to visit my website, NaomiWynters.com. It's linked on my dashboard. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for streaming my music. If you purchased the gratitude journal, thank you in advance. I honestly really hope this helps you. It's been great creating it, great using it, and even just like creating it on my line paper and whatnot to format for you guys to be available. It's great. If you shop Friend of Dorothy, please let me know, whether it's the creatine, the hand sun, the lube, let me know. Let me know what your thoughts are on the product. And again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for streaming my music. Thank you for showing up for you. Not for me, but for you. Thank you for taking what resonates. And again, don't forget to do your spiritual baths. It's the end of the year. This is the end of the year. So tomorrow is the 1st. So don't forget to wake up, wake up. Well, if you guys want to help me get to 100K, that will be great, Mr. Stepper. Glad you enjoyed it, Jay Gibbs. And round of applause. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for showing up. As always, smile, be kind, and feel your beat, boo. Have the day you deserve. And again, thank you so much for streaming my music. I hope you enjoy the holiday music that I put out. My perspective, music made for me, music made for me, the gay with no kids. So some of you may enjoy it, but I did try to keep it for everybody a little bit, but it's definitely for us. And thank you so much for tuning in. I love you. I will see you all tomorrow. If you do anything tonight, be responsible. Don't drink and drive. That includes bicycles, roller skates, skateboards, and scooters, and a horse-drawn carriage or a horse if that pertains to you. I applaud all of you that have been here throughout the year, that have returned, that are still here. Thank you so much. We're stepping into 2026 tomorrow. It's a new year, new goals, new month. So fresh, 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 fresh. I love you all. Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow. And as always, smile, be kind, and feel your people. Have the day you deserve. Bye. Also, definitely hit subscribe on any of my music stations. I love you all. Thank you. See you tomorrow. And Happy New Year. Bye. If you have any questions, this is your time to ask any questions that have nothing to do with the collective reading. Greta Garbage. Always inspiring. Thank you. Why does that name sound familiar? Greta Garbage. Why does that sound like a drag name? But I do love your name, Greta Garbage. I don't know. I feel like Greta Garbage. It's just like this classy, chic queen, but at the same time, like, I know who Greta Garbo is, but I was just saying Greta Garbage sounds like a drag name. But now I know that it's literally a drag name because that's how we come up with the drag names. That's so cool. All right. Love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, hopefully I'll see you back tomorrow or I'll see you pop up again throughout the new year. Continue to go be creative. Continue to take the 7 hours a week away. Oh, I used to have a vintage store. Yeah, I love it. Ah, Greta Garbo. So your vintage store is Greta Garbage and you were recycling or upcycling and selling vintage. Gotcha. That's pretty nifty. I hope you guys have an awesome new year. If you're out and you have to be out in this cold, bundle up for sure. We're in the 40s in Florida, like the low 40s, and not even in like Pensacola where I'm from, where it can get 0 or below. And yes, in Florida it gets that cold, but we're in the 40s. Like it's been 80 in the 80s and the 70s for like the past few weeks, and then it got cold and then it just got warm and now it's cold again. So yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Put your 7 hours away from the phone. Pour into yourself 7 hours. Get outside for 7 hours. Pour into painting, writing, drawing, whatever your skill is. Singing, if it is being learning, production, figuring out who you are as a creative. Anyways, continue to pour into yourself. Be the best version of you. I love you. Thank you so much for supporting me, supporting any of my endeavors, and most of all, more importantly, showing up and supporting yourself. I will see you all tomorrow. And as always, smile, be kind, and feel your beat, boo. I love you. Have a great day. Bye. See you tomorrow.